Karine, why do you think it is that 88% of people in this country polled by Monmouth think the country is on the wrong track?
So I'll say this. The president understands what the American people are going through. He understands that gas prices are high because of Putin's tax hike, and also the food insecurity, the food cost has skyrocketed, and that's why the president has done everything that he can to blunt those high prices. That's why he's tapped into the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. We're doing everything that we can. We have a plan. Here's the thing. We have a plan. Republicans do not have a plan. What they want to do is take away rights from the American people.
But do you think it's possible that your plan just is not popular with the American people right now?
I don't think it's that our plan is not popular with the American people. We know that the American people are feeling the high cost. We understand what they are feeling. Because when you look at inflation, when we look at where we are economically, and we are stronger economically than we have been in history. When you look at the unemployment numbers at 3.6%, when you look at the jobs numbers, more than 8.7 million of new jobs created, that is important. But we understand that gas prices are high, and we understand that food costs are high.
So if you think that your plan is popular with the American people, is it just that the plans are not being communicated properly, and is that why the communications director is leaving?
Oh, that's where you were going with this question. No, that's very slick there of you, Peter.
Well, why is she really leaving?
I mean, she said why she is leaving. Look, let me just say something. Wait, no. You're asking me.
That at a time that a historic number of people think the country's on the wrong track, somebody who's been a part of Biden world for as long as just about anybody here says that she is leaving.
Well, first, let me just say, I explained that we understand what the American public is feeling. The president is doing everything in his power to lower costs, to blunt gas prices, as he has been doing, and we have done that. So,
the largest labor union in the country, the National Education Association, had been proposing a resolution for future contracts to replace the word mother with birthing parent. What does the president think about proposals like that one?
So we're not the NEA, and I would refer you to their team about that particular.
The vice president just spoke at that conference, though. The first lady's a teacher. The president says he's the most pro-labor president ever. Does he support proposals like that one? Does he think that is an important priority for?
And the First Lady is a proud member of the NEA. I am not going to speak about an organization's policy. We believe that more work still remains and that we need to do more work. The president believes that. Part of that is retailers need to pass on their lower costs to consumers. Wholesale gas prices are down by $1 per gallon. You've heard me talk about this over the past month, but retail gas prices have only come down by about 20 cents over the same period. So more work needs to be done. I've heard this phrase, we can't sit on our laurels, if you will. We got to continue to do the work. And one of the things that the president will continue to call on is this gas holiday tax, this 90-day suspension on the federal gas tax.
Given the revelations that my colleagues wrote about regarding the actions of the IRS over the last several years, does the IRS commissioner have the president's confidence?
Yes, so just the first thing. I know. I just want to, since you gave me the opportunity, Michael, I want to take it. So any questions on that, I would refer you to the IRS there.
But between now and November, the president still is confident that he's able to fairly and without bias, do the things that the IRS does objectively.
Look, again, I'm going to say that he is up in November. He is a commissioner. He is a commissioner of the IRS, part of the administration. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Paul Whelan's family says that they have not heard directly from President Biden. Does the president have plans to call the Whelan family as well?
So I don't have a call right now to announce or to preview for you today. Look, we're going to do everything that we can to bring home Brittany Griner safely, and to also make sure that we bring Paul Whelan back home as well.
Of the reaction from Paul Whelan's family, some of the members of his family are asking sort of, what does it take for their family to get a call with the president. You saw Trevor Reed's family protest outside the White House. They had a meeting with the president. We saw the family of Brittany Griner criticize the Biden administration, saying that they may not be doing enough when it comes to her case, and then get a phone call with the president. How can this administration assure the Whelan family that their pleas are being heard and taken seriously?
This president is doing everything that he can to make sure that they come home safely. We're going to use every means that we have.
The Secret Service Director. Is equity and inclusion still a part of the president's hiring practices when he looks at that spot? Because you have never had a black man or someone of another color, I guess, be the head of that organization.
So I'm not going to get ahead of the process, but as you know, this is a president that prides on making sure that we have equity, that we have inclusion.
Federal District Judge appointment in Kentucky. So earlier today, Governor Andy Beshear said that it's been plenty of time for the administration to tell his office whether the White House is rescinding the appointment of Chad Meredith. I guess what's your reaction to that, and why haven't you rescinded that appointment yet?
I believe your colleague asked me this question last week, or gosh, not even last week, a couple of days ago. Every day feels like long days. But look, and I said this on Tuesday, and I'll say this to you, making sure that we do history making first to help our judiciary represent the diversity of America, and we're going to continue to do that. I'm not going to speak to an open vacancy.
And yesterday, he, in his remarks in Ohio, it sounded like a midterm message, just a little bit.
It was fun. It was fun. It was great. It was great to see.
Are we going to see more of that? What is your sense of how much travel will be ramping up for the president?
I don't. Yeah, we don't have anything to preview at this time. But I'm sorry, it took me less than a 2-minute warning, more like a 5-minute warning. You guys would appreciate it. I bumped into Simone Biles, and I thought I'd say hello to her. I think you guys would have done the same. The president has been also clear is that we have to take action. Americans have to make sure that they take their voices to the ballot box. That is the way that we are going to be able to fight back in a way that's effective, in a way that's going to make a difference. We have Republicans who are doing extremes. The president calls them ultra MAGA. They are part of the ultra MAGA wing, who are trying to take away the rights of the American people. That's what they're trying to do. And so we have to do everything that we can. American public has to do everything that they can to make sure that their voices are heard at the ballot box. And
Boris Johnson, has the president had a chance to speak to him since he announced his decision?
I don't have a call to read out for you, as with the United Kingdom will continue to be strong.
Does he plan to speak to him, Karine?
I don't have anything to preview for you at this time.